Yes, thank you. It's so good to finally hear actual applause in a live show. And good evening and welcome to the 2021 Evening of the Arts Gala. For those of you here in person, welcome to the first in-person event that I assume that you've experienced in quite a while. Yes, thank you. And for those of you at home on our cameras over there, thank you so much for joining us. I am Dane Chilton, the Executive Director of Operations here at the Evening of the Arts.
And I'm Kylie Strickfaden, Vice President of the Pine Lake Preparatory Theater Arts Honor Society, otherwise known as Thespian Society. On behalf of Pine Lake Preparatory, the Suzy Awards, and participating nominees, we extend a heartfelt thank you to our presenting sponsors at Next Home Real Estate and Kane for the Arts Center.
Kane for the Arts, yes. Their tremendous support, together with that of many other organizations and individuals, has made the Evening of the Arts a reality. These two platinum sponsors have generously donated their time and money, which you can see out in the lobby, to make this event happen, and we're very, very thankful for all of them. Thank you so much.
We sure are. Please take a look in the advertisement sections of tonight's physical or virtual program to find out more about the incredible sponsors and their business this evening. Additionally, tonight we have over 30 awards with over 90 nominated students, all to benefit the arts at Pine Lake Preparatory. If you're watching virtually this evening, use the hashtag EOTAPLP so we can see your Evening of the Arts viewing setup. Also, please be advised, the use of flashing lights and effects are presented throughout the show. Flashing lights may cause seizures for those with epilepsy or other conditions. If this is an issue, please see an usher.
And I think before we begin, it's important to explain the roots of this show. 2 years ago, senior Belina Johnson and I created the Suzy Awards, a mock award show to honor theater at Pine Lake Preparatory. And now it took place in the PLP auditorium with a budget of about $5. And now it's grown to be this big, and we're all incorporating 7 different arts disciplines this year, which I think is a pretty incredible achievement. The purpose of the show is twofold. First, we'd like to honor the incredible commitment and talent of our high school performers and artists, but we also seek to recognize the incredible dedication and hard work that our arts teachers and directors have contributed to the programs here at Pine Lake. Tonight, we're going to honor students from across 7 different arts disciplines with awards that were carefully selected by our nomination panel, which you can see in our physical and virtual programs. Additionally, we're featuring 9 performances, including representation from orchestra, band, musical theater, and chorus, as well as featured artwork throughout from our visual arts teachers.
We would also like to recognize our amazing awards bearer, Ankita Balaji. You may not hear from her tonight, but she has the tremendous task of managing our award distribution this evening. A big round of applause to her for her work and the work of all other Pine Lake students through this performance. Ankita, along with the rest of our student crew, have been involved with PLP Arts for many years. All of our students working within the event tonight are involved within the arts at Pine Lake Preparatory in some way, and we seek to foster the growth of their passion through this event.
Indeed. Now, for the students nominated here in person, if you win an award this evening, please come up the stairs right down here. I'm just going to guide over here. So you're just going to walk up those stairs right there. You're going to collect the envelope from your arts director, and then you're going to walk off of this side of the stage here and collect your trophy from Ankita. Now, before we continue, I put these in the notes here. I wanted to give a shout out to 2 specific people. Number one, I'd like to give a shout out to Matthew Prim, our accompanist today. Mr. Prim has generously donated his time, and he is actually going to be performing quite a bit this evening, so we're super excited to have him. And additionally, I would just like to give a shout out to Mr. Jackson Antonick, who is sitting up in the box right over there. He's standing up. He went to school in London, but decided to come back for our event. Just kidding. But he was in London. He flew back to Wisconsin, and he is actually now visiting and staying with us. He has helped so much put this event together, and we're so fortunate to have him as part of the team today. Kylie and I have been active within Pine Lake Theater for years, and we felt it appropriate to open the show with a duet from a lesser-known musical. For our first performance of the evening, Kylie and I will be singing Unworthy of Your Love from the musical Assassins. I am nothing. You are wind and water and sky. Jody, tell me, Jody, how I can earn your love. I would swim oceans, I would move mountains, I would do anything for you. What do you want me to do? I am unworthy of your love, Jody, Jody. Let me prove worthy of your love. Tell me how I can earn your love, set me free. How can I turn your love to me?
I am nothing. You are wind and devil and God. Charlie, take my blood and my body for your love. Let me feel fire, let me drink poison. Tell me to tear my heart in two, if that's what you want me to do. I am unworthy of your love, Charlie, darling. I have done nothing for your love. Tell me how when your love set free.
I would come take you from your life. You would be queen to me, not wife.
I would crawl belly deep through hell.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Even though I'll always know I am unworthy of your love. Jody, darling, let me prove worthy of your love. I'll find a way to earn your love. Wait and see. Then you will turn your love to me. Your love to me. Now, please welcome to the stage Mrs. Ashley Hook, presenting awards for visual arts.
Thank you, Dan and Kylie. What a beautiful kickoff to the show. Photographer Paul Strand once said, "The artist's world is limitless. It can be found anywhere, far from where he lives or a few feet away. It is always on his doorstep." The students we celebrate tonight have each discovered how art can enhance their lives and expand their world. Their creativity, talent, and dedication to visual arts have proven them to be exceptional nominees for tonight's awards. Each of you should feel so proud of your accomplishments and inclusion in this evening. I'd like to begin with the Rossum Beginner Award, recognizing 3 outstanding Art 1 students whose work ethic, determination, and creativity embody the happy spirit of the award's namesake, Bob Ross, who declared, "Talent is a pursued interest. Anything that you're willing to practice, you can do." Each of these nominees have demonstrated that they not only have a foundation of talent, but also an impressive commitment to improvement and reaching new levels of skill. The nominees are
Stefania Williams, Harshitha Vadlamani, and Elizabeth Perry.
And the winner is Harshitha Vadlamani. Master in the Making nominees have also cultivated an impressive portfolio due to both their exceptional talent and consistent effort. These individuals will enter their advanced art classes with an unlimited potential to achieve, and it is exciting to not only see the work they have done so far, but to think about all they will still create. The nominees are
Mia Myers, Henry Shook, and Haley Bosnick.
And the winner is Haley Bosnick. Next is the Golden Pencil Award, recognizing the incredible eye for detail and technical skill each of the 3 nominees holds. They have the ability to make a true masterpiece arise from a blank piece of paper and pencil, paintbrush, or even a simple ink pen. But although their incredible talent may make their work seem like an easy process, I have never questioned their interest, effort, or sincere dedication to their work. The nominees are
Abby Woolley, Sarah Kadlesic, and Brielle Steele.
And the winner is Sarah Kadlesic. The Portfolio Pride Award is dedicated specifically to seniors who have been in the 2D program throughout their high school tenure. As an art teacher, I often have the great fortune of teaching students more than 1 year and have been with these nominees for the past 3 consecutive years. Each one came to me as a sophomore, already full of personality and talent, but to watch each push themselves to greater achievement both as an artist and a person has been a special opportunity I will always hold close to my heart. I am proud to have them as students and to know them as people. The nominees are
Marissa Caffey, Hannah Browning, and Emily Dotson.
And the winner is Emily Dotson. And in a year full of Canvas conferences and creating from home, it is fitting to end with the Virtual Visual Virtuoso Award. Even without being in person, these nominees showed up in a myriad of ways every day. They engaged in class, actively sought out feedback, showed humor and grace, and in a feat my fellow teachers can appreciate, even kept their cameras on. Their positive attitude and dedication to not only maintaining high standards, but exceeding them, has been a gift of even greater significance than they might realize. The nominees are
Nicholas Hatcher, Kelly Scholl, and Bethany Nance.
And the winner is Kelly Scholl.
Such an amazing and talented group of artists. Here at the Evening of the Arts, we would also like to give a gracious thank you to Elevation Church, who have lended this incredible venue space.
Not only that, the Elevation volunteers have graciously given their time to staff this event and assure that the technical aspects of the show will run smoothly.
Now, please join us in giving the Elevation Church staff and community a big round of applause for their generosity in supplying their venue and its staff.
We have representation from all of our arts disciplines, but we could not forget the recognition of one discipline, which many of our PLP students are involved with.
That's right, Kylie. Representing the art discipline of dance, we have Jordan and Megan White and Francesca Bazzacco, who will be performing a tap routine for us.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing the little heart, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. I'd rather be.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Webb was unable to make it today to present the Ceramics Awards, so on behalf of her, please welcome to the stage Kylie Strickfaden.
Let's hope I don't trip. Okay, hello. I'm going to be presenting the Ceramics Awards, so if I get your last name wrong, I'm so sorry. All right, so the first award is First Timer Excellence, and the nominees are Mia Myers, Riley Gower, and Jacob Brown. Oh gosh, and the winner is Mia Myers. You can go that way. Yeah. Congratulations to her. All right, so the second award is Virtual Completion, and the nominees are Ainsley Howerton, Kara Doyle, Alex Shaw. And the winner is Ainsley Howerton. All right. The third award is called No Obstacles Award, and the nominees are Sophia Fuentes, Ben Lucier, Aiden Lambert. And the winner is Sophia Fuentes. All right, and the next award is called the Portfolio Award, and the nominees are Sophie Dillinger, Serena Schmoyer, and Samuel Taffet. And the winner is Sophie Dillinger. Congratulations. All right, and the next award is the Virtual Leader, which is for good work ethic and attitude during social distancing and learning and all of that. So the nominees are Madeline Palugi, Serena Schmoyer, and Zachary Tinkham. And the winner is Madeline Palugi. All right, and the final award is the Golden Pencil Award for Attention to Detail. And the nominees are Morgan Smith, Serena Schmoyer, and Declan Finnan. And the winner is Serena Schmoyer.
Now for our next performance, please welcome Mrs. Jennifer Bassett, Mr. Brandon Combs, and Mr. Matthew Prim for a trio called Amerland by Jacob de Haan. What an incredible performance. Unfortunately, Mr. Lalaika also could not make it to tonight's performance, so I will be presenting on behalf of Mr. Lalaika and his animation class. However, Mr. Lalaika did record a video as he did want to say some words, so please direct your attention to the screen for a video from Mr. Justin Lalaika.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Lalaika, and I'm a visual art and animation teacher at Pine Lake Preparatory. I'm sorry I can't be there with you tonight, but I'm super ecstatic for you to see all of the award nominees for the different categories within 2D and 3D animation. 2D animation is the art style of drawing frame-by-frame illustrations within a sequence, and it captivates an audience just as yourselves. Everything had to take time and precision, movement by movement, everything from the science to the math to the physics, and you're about ready to see some of those right now.
For the first award, we have the 2D Animation Character Movement Award. The nominees are Taylor Green, Jackson Kamisiak, and Kim Tang. And the winner is Taylor Green. For our second award for 2D animation, we have the Creative Storytelling Award. The nominees are Sophie Dellinger, Cassidy Pretchell, and Piper Noto. And the winner is Piper Noto. I'd just like to talk about Taylor really quick, who just went off stage there. She actually animated one of the logos for our event tonight, so that's pretty incredible. I don't know if you guys saw it on the screen behind me, but it was pretty amazing, so amazing job for her to do that. And here comes Piper. And finally, we have the Technical Achievement Award in 2D Animation. The nominees are Finn O'Leary, Patrick Schwaba, and Jack Brower. The winner is Finn O'Leary. And now for the 3D animation category, Mr. Lalaika would like to say a few words.
The other form of animation that we've worked on this year is 3D animation. And 3D animation is about building environments and worlds, props, characters, anything you can imagine that's visually sculpted in the computer from just a simplified geometric shape, molded, crafted into something that is more recognizable. So in just a second, you're about ready to see all of these works by students and all of the nominees for the categories of 3D animation. Enjoy.
We sure will. All right, and for the Senior Recognition Award, the nominees are Christian Zimick, Nicholas Hatcher, and Weston Belanger. The winner is Nicholas Hatcher. And now for the 3D Animation Creative Storytelling Award. The nominees are Carson Woods, Ryan True, and Alyssa Hartwig. The winner is Alyssa Hartwig. And lastly, for the category of 3D animation, we have the Technical Achievement Award. The nominees are Benjamin Kern, Bryce Winery, and Adam Gringa. The winner is Benjamin Kern. And that concludes the category of animation. On to tonight's English Language Arts Award. Presenting that on behalf of Daniel Allberger is Kylie Strickfaden.
All right, tonight we are honoring one student who has shown incredible work in the field of creative writing, specifically poetry. Please direct your attention to the screen for a video from POP English instructor, Mr. Daniel Allberger.
Oh, hello. You startled me. I was just reading over this volume of forgotten lore. Tonight, one of our awards will go to a poet. And as you know, poetry is many different things. It can rhyme, it cannot. It can tell a story. It always tells a story. But perhaps it does it with meter. Perhaps it doesn't. Poetry is a wide open field. And tonight, we're celebrating a number of nominees and one winner. And as you go forward, my friends, please remember that poetry can be whatever you want, but Dr. Seuss will always be the best.
And the nominees are
Abby Merriman, J.T. Sutek, Kaylin Nolan, Hartley Nathan, and Marion Catahan.
All right, and the winner is J.T. Sutek. I believe he's not here tonight, but good job, JT.
For our next performance, please welcome to the stage Audrey Hockman performing A Way Back to Then from the musical Title of Show.
Dancing in the backyard, Kool-Aid, a mustache, and butterfly wings. Hearing Andrea McCardle sing from the hi-fi in the den. I've been waiting my whole life to find a way back to then. I aimed for the sky, a 9-year-old can see so far. I'll conquer the world, be a star, I'll do it all by the time I'm 10. I would know that confidence if I knew a way back to then. So I bailed on my hometown and became a college theater dork. I was eastbound and out, moving to New York. So I cramped my life in a U-Haul to find my part of it all. But the mundane sets in, we play by the rules and plow through the days. Years take us miles away from a time we wondered when. We find our way back to then. And when you least expect, opportunity walks through the door. You suddenly connect with the thing that you forgot that you've been looking for. And there you are, right in the middle of what you love, with the craziest of company, having a kick-ass time, being who you wanna be in this world. You're that little girl with her wings unfurled, flying again. Back in the backyard dancing, I found a way back to them. Thank you.
What a performance. Amazing job, Audrey. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Amy Woodall presenting the awards for choral music.
Thank you, Dane. Thank you so much. Okay. Good evening. I am pleased to announce the winners of the awards for the Choral Arts Department. Singing is a talent we use in order to express ourselves. It's a very personal skill, and when we sing, it is truly a part of who we are deep into our souls. This is the big reason why so many people might feel uncomfortable singing, because with every note and every song, you are letting others get a little glimpse of who you really are. This is why I'm so thankful for all of these nominees that I'm about to recognize. They have given time, effort, and a piece of themselves through their singing, and I am very thankful for each of them. My first award of the evening is the PLP Pride Award. At Pine Lake, we focus on helping to instill our 5 core values: perseverance, respect, integrity, driven to excellence, and empathy. The 3 nominees of these awards encompass all of these attributes in the choral classroom and beyond. They lead their lives with perseverance, and they show excellence in all they do. They not only have the respect of their classmates and teachers alike, but in turn, they also give that same respect to others. I am so extremely proud of them all. The nominees are Abby Merriman, Mackenzie Cox, Audrey Hockman. Okay, there we go. And the winner is Abby Merriman. We'll hold on to this for her. My second award is the Choral Excellence Award. This award recognizes a student who is dedicated, hardworking, and strives for excellence in the choral classroom. Choral students who exude excellence care about their craft, striving to improve and then excel, but truly it is so much more than that. They must be good listeners in order to blend and achieve balance within the group. It is essential to have a sense of community within the chorus, which is necessary when working as a team. Great choral students also care about gaining as much music knowledge as possible in order to continue along the building blocks of music, such as theory, sight singing, and oral skills. The following nominees have a drive for excellence, which is evident in their quality of work and with their singing. And the nominees are
Connolly Martin, Tyler Bell, and Cole Grosskopf.
And the award goes to Tyler Bell. My final award for the evening is called the Keep On Singing Award. This award recognizes a student who continues to seek out other opportunities to share his or her talents in and around the community. All of these nominees have a desire to pursue various avenues for performing, in addition to performing in the school setting. They all care about their craft, they strive for excellence, and they also use their sense of service to help others in the process. I am so proud of each of these students, and the nominees are
Mackenzie Cox, Abby Merriman, and Audrey Hockman.
And the award goes to Mackenzie Cox. Thank you very much.
Now, before we continue, I'd like to bring somebody up on the stage who has helped to make this event happen. One of our 2 platinum sponsors. Please welcome Next Home Real Estate onto the stage to speak.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to just say I'm blown away by the talent and of these students. And Dane, wow. I just think we need to give a big round of applause for them. I was lucky enough to be Dane's very first caretaker when he was about 6 weeks old. So I've watched him grow, and I was lucky enough to be a teacher at Pine Lake also. And now I am in real estate. And I thought it was such a great connection when Dane asked us if we would be a sponsor, because we have 8 Pine Lake realtors in our firm. There's some missing tonight, but we have Heather, Sherry, who is also a Pine Lake teacher, Michelle, and then the owner of our firm, Kelly. So we are really proud to be sponsors tonight. We are blessed and honored to be here. We did pass out a card, and if anybody does want to buy or sell anytime this year, we would be happy to donate 10% back to the charity of your choice, or of course to Pine Lake Prep. Yeah. We can probably sell your house in about 30 minutes.
Or less. Or less. Or less. No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'm so proud of all of you. It's amazing.
Thank you. Great job, lady.
Now, while we set up for our next performance, please direct your attention to the screen for the second playing of the advertisement from the Next Home Real Estate team.
Selling your home is super easy. Said no one ever. It's your biggest asset and where you've created many memories. And you have to choose a reputable agent out of the 2+ million of them. Realize online home valuations aren't reality and priced correctly. Clean and declutter. Deal with that roof leak you've been putting off. Discover you have horrible taste in decor. Hire a home stager. Whose home is this? Leave at all hours for showings because your agent didn't screen properly. Find Fluffy. My house appraised for what? Then you get a lowball offer, then a lower offer. You sadly accept it and wait. How long does escrow take? So much paperwork. Get through home inspection. Now they want you to change the doorbell. And you just pray your buyer doesn't change his mind. Or Avoid all this by working with the best agents in the business. At Next Home, we're here to make it easy. We've revolutionized the home selling experience. We've partnered with true professionals, launched the best technology to make it easy and convenient, set incredibly high standards so your agent gets you the highest price possible, and focus on your real estate journey to make it smooth and stress-free. We've reimagined everything and are here to help sell your next home.
And now performing Wood Splitter Fanfare, the Pine Lake Preparatory Orchestra Department. Now, while we wait for them to clear off, please direct your attention to the screen for an advertisement by Kane Arts, which I believe they're going to start
Building
over.
something extraordinary. Be a part of the arts. Visit kanearts.org to make a pledge and buy your brick today.
And now, please welcome to the stage Mrs. Jennifer Bassett, presenting awards for orchestra.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Bassett, and I'm really proud to be announcing the awards for our orchestra program at Pine Lake Preparatory. In the 4 years that I've been at Pine Lake, I've watched the students that you see nominated tonight push themselves, both academically and musically. In a year we have done, excuse me, I ran backstage. In a year when we have done more virtual music lessons than performances, more online sight reading exercises than orchestra rehearsals, I have still enjoyed every moment that I've had the opportunity to teach these wonderful students and all of the students within the program. It's truly an honor to be able to recognize a select few this evening, but I would really like to acknowledge all of our art students that have navigated an unprecedented year online. We have still managed to make music and art, and we are for the better for it. The first award I will give is the Outstanding Freshman Award. The Outstanding Freshman Award recognizes freshman orchestra students that are showing growth and determination during their first year of high school. These students have consistently shown themselves to be dedicated to improving on their respective instruments and show great promise in their future commitment to the Pine Lake Orchestra program. And the nominees are
Lex Kaiserbatz, Connor Kisley, and Aaron Green.
And the winner is Connor Kisley. next award I have this evening is the Rising Star Award. The Rising Star Award recognizes a sophomore orchestra student who is continuously improving and dedicating themselves to the arts program at Pine Lake. The nominees for this category are consistently prepared in the orchestra classroom. They are coachable, respectful, and exemplary students. They take the initiative to practice independently. They show great work ethic, and they are consistently showing growth, determination, and are rising leaders on their respective instruments. And the nominees are
Christopher Brower, Samantha Weber, and Vic Selvaraj.
And the winner is Vic Selvaraj. The next award is the Sunshine Award. All three of the following nominees for the Sunshine Award are rays of light in our orchestra family. These sophomores and juniors are students that continuously go above and beyond, both inside and outside of the classroom. They have been members of our pit orchestras. They have written and arranged their own works. They have sought out audition opportunities in the greater North Carolina area and have always represented the best of what the Pine Lake Orchestra program has to offer. Each of them is a shining example of what it means to be a leader in an arts program. And the nominees are
Sophia Taffet, Jake Morgan, and Laura Lewis.
And the winner is Jake Morgan. Okay. Our last award is going to recognize senior excellence in the orchestra program, our Orchestral Achievement Award. All of these students have been participating in the orchestra for the entirety of their time at Pine Lake Preparatory. As seniors, they are leaders in our orchestra program, they are role models, they are cheerleaders, and they are respectful and giving members of the Pine Lake Preparatory community at large. They have consistently shown up, performed, and done their best in orchestra performances and within the classroom, be it virtual or in-person rehearsal. I wish that I had more time with each of these students, but I know that they are going on to great things. One of these students has even composed her own works for orchestra and quartets and plans to further pursue composition at the collegiate level, and I suspect that we'll all hear more from her in the future. These three young women are a source of pride and musical excellence, and I'm so glad to have been a part of their 4 years of high school arts. And the nominees are
Francesca Bazzacco, Emma Grimius, and Alicia Duckett.
And the winner is Alicia Duckett.
All incredibly talented individuals. Next up, presenting the band award, Mr. Brandon Combs.
I had the privilege to come into the Pine Lake Band program last school year. Sadly, the majority of my time at Pine Lake has now been virtual, but that has not stopped me from realizing how wonderful my students are. I feel so lucky to be able to spend time with these students every day, to be watching them evolve into young adults with limitless potential. The Pine Lake Band Rising Virtuoso Award recognizes a student in 10th or 11th grade for outstanding musical achievement. The 3 students nominated for this award all put considerable effort and work into their musical artistry and have all worked to improve the Pine Lake Band program through their own individual contributions. The nominees are
Aiden Clark, Michael Johns, and Jack Smith.
And the winner is Aiden Clark. The Pine Lake Band Outstanding Freshman Award recognizes an outstanding ninth grade band student. The students nominated for this award are gifted and hardworking musicians, in addition to being talented athletes and outstanding academic students. The nominees are
Heath Fry, Peyton Muckenthaler, and Tyson Poppin.
And the winner is Peyton Muckenthaler. Unfortunately, Peyton wasn't able to be here with us tonight. Next up is the Pine Lake Band Sunshine Award, which recognizes a student with an outstanding attitude and work ethic. The 3 students nominated for this award all demonstrate these qualities in their own way, simply by putting in the work to improve their own personal musicianship, as well as always coming to band class with excitement, positivity, and enthusiasm. Each of these students brighten my day every time they're even in my classroom, even when virtual. The nominees are
Or Avsian, Thomas Danner, and Asher Ostrowski.
And the winner is Or Avzian. The Orion Award is a national award that recognizes a senior's demonstration of exceptional musicianship alongside an outstanding contribution to the senior's scholastic standing and the Pine Lake Band program. This is a highly prestigious award that is awarded to 1 senior per year in most high school band programs across the country. The winner of this award was a difficult one to select, as the 3 seniors nominated are not only talented, hardworking musicians, but also incredibly successful students. Each of these students has a very competitive GPA and have received offers to attend top-notch colleges and universities for their chosen majors. The nominees are
Callum Lashley, AJ Das, and Carl Rothrock.
And the winner is Callum Lashley. And last up for me is the AP Music Theory Award, which recognizes an outstanding AP Music Theory student. This is our first year having AP Music Theory at Pine Lake, and the caliber of students in the class have astonished me. These nominees are all very competent musicians who have taken quickly to the understanding of theoretical musical concepts. AP Music Theory often feels very academic, almost like math when compared to the usual performance and interpretation of music. The nominees are
Josh Levy, Jake Morgan, and Lexi Whiteside.
And the winner is Lexi Whiteside. Thank you.
For our next performance of the evening, please welcome Reagan Sullivan performing She Used to Be Mine from the musical Waitress.
not simple to say. And most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patron have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She isn't perfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person that makes you believe it's so true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up, and she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Oh, used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Now, before we continue, I'd like to bring up our second platinum sponsor of the evening, the Kane Center for the Arts, who have generously donated their time and money to make this event happen. Please welcome the Kane Center for the Arts onto the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Justin Dione. I'm the executive director for the Kane Center for the Arts. And man, I don't know about most of you guys, but this is the first time I have gotten to enjoy a live performance in over a year. And I gotta tell you, I mean, wow, I missed it. It is amazing. And thank you so much to Dane for his work putting this together and his whole team. Thank you to the wonderful young people and the performers and the teachers and everyone who put this together. You know, our project, if you don't know what we're doing, you know, we're building an arts and community center for the whole Lake Norman region. And this tonight is exactly why we're doing what we're doing. And it's just been so good to have a reminder. You know, after everything that we've been through as a world the last year, man, aren't the arts important? You know? And listen, we've got lots of great stuff in the lobby. Would love for you to check it out, and I can talk to you all about it out there. But just while I'm standing here, I just want to thank Dane and thank all of Pine Lake Prep and thank you for performing and everyone, because just how refreshing it's been tonight to have a chance to sit with people and share an experience together of the arts and of creativity and of enjoyment of life. And thank you for having us again. Thank you for allowing us to be a sponsor. And we will look forward to partnering with Pine Lake Prep more in the future. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much. And please welcome to the stage our final presenting arts director, Mrs. Susan Howard, presenting awards for theater and performing arts.
Wow. Thank you, Ankita. What an honor and privilege it is to be here tonight to celebrate the arts with all of you. But honestly, I'm super excited to celebrate my students. The pandemic has been horrible for everyone, and of course, I realize that we are not the only ones experiencing it. It's worldwide. And I know that a lot of people have suffered a lot more than what we have in this room. But if you're a theater kid and you live to be on the stage, you now have had 2 years of spring shows taken from you. And that's kind of like the Super Bowl for theater kids, like just being gone. So I'm so grateful to Dane for doing this event and having this little taste of excitement that the Evening of Arts has provided for us. My favorite thing about my job, honestly, at Pine Lake is watching students shine. And I get to watch them discover everything that they can be on the stage. Also, and I'm going off script here, and I'm probably going to get in trouble with Dane because he hasn't heard this part, but I cannot imagine celebrating an evening like this and not recognizing one very special theater student. I know we've seen him a lot tonight. This is his event. But I want to acknowledge all of the work that Dane Shilton does on a regular basis for theater at Pine Lake. Not the Theater of the Arts, not this big event, but literally just every single day. It's not all that often that I find a student who is just as passionate about the behind the scenes of theater as they are about being on the stage. Dane, wherever you are, come out. Yes. So, yes, please, yes. So, when we first started talking, I have nothing to do with this event other than standing up here doing this. When he first started talking about wanting to do this, he immediately and very graciously removed himself from even consideration for an award, which just broke my heart because he is all things theater at Pine Lake, honestly. So I just cannot let this evening pass without thanking you for your dedication, your passion for all things theater at Pine Lake. And honestly, I do not know what I'm going to do without you next year. I cannot imagine my job without this guy right here. I told somebody tonight, I think it was Miss Reuter, I've always said he's my right hand. Honestly, at this point, I'm just his right hand. Like, let's be honest. Good job. Okay, now on to my awards. This is so exciting, and it was also very, very hard. We are so blessed at Pine Lake to have outstanding students in the theater program. They're dedicated, hardworking, passionate, as you've seen so far tonight, so talented. So this night is awesome, but it made for very difficult decisions for the arts panel who got together to discuss who would win. So before I announce a single winner for theater, I just want to say every single nominee is a winner in my heart. Each of you was nominated because of your amazingness and because you deserved it. So, my first award is the Costume Design Award, which I have affectionately named Until Your Fingers Bleed Award. If you're one of the nominees for this award, you certainly know what I mean by this. This award recognizes a student who is dedicated to designing, creating, and working backstage on the costumes for our shows. These students have to be organized, they have to be able to think on their feet, and they have to have incredible perseverance. These girls and I learned how to sew together, literally figuring it out as we went along with lots and lots of needle pricks and some hidden blood on costumes. These girls are passionate about what they do, and I love them so much. The nominees for the Costume Design Award are
Mary McKenzie, Mila Lima, and Emily Killen.
And the winner is Mary McKenzie. I would just like to say that Mary is wearing a dress from our costume department. Okay, next up is our Technical Achievement Award, or what I like to call Making the Magic Happen. Techies don't get a lot of praise or recognition, but you need to remember, without techies, you just have someone standing on the stage in the dark with no props, no sets, and you cannot hear a word that they say. This award recognizes a student who has excelled in either lighting or sound, or maybe the technical aspects of backstage work. There's so much happening backstage during a show, and the magic that is created does not happen without tons of work and organization. This award recognizes a student who has spent many hours at rehearsals doing all of the work that often gets overlooked, but without their work, the show literally cannot go on. And the nominees for the Technical Achievement Award are
Samara Chandon, Belina Johnson, and Bailey Beaver.
And the winner is Belina Johnson, our stage manager. I know, air hugs, okay. Okay, now we have what I have called the Show Stealer Award. This award recognizes a student who is dedicated to making the show its very best and who shines on the stage regardless of their role. We have all been to a show, and we have all walked away from that show going, that person that was over there was like amazing. And it wasn't the lead, right? Somehow these students managed to steal the spotlight just by their amazing presence every time they step onto the stage. And the nominees for the Show Stealer Award are
Jordan Lawson, Cole Matthews, and Reagan Sullivan.
And the winner is our lovely Miss Reagan Sullivan. With her performance, you can see why she steals the show. Okay, next up is our Makeup Design Award. We are blessed at Pine Lake to have a costume class that does costume and makeup, so we get to celebrate both sides of that. So I call this the How'd They Do That Award. This award recognizes a student who is outstanding in the art of makeup and hair design, creating amazing works of art with each makeup application. The nominees for this award are
Kylie Strickfaden, Layla Maji, and Leah Lashley.
And the winner is Kylie Strickfaden, our lovely host for the evening. Okay, and last, but certainly not least, we have our Outstanding Actor Award. This was by far the hardest decision that the panel had to make for the theater awards. That is basically because of all the incredible talent that we were working with. This award recognizes a student who is excellent in the classroom as well as on the stage. Someone who shows leadership, reliability, trustworthiness, and extraordinary talent, as well as exhibiting a true passion for all things theater. This student takes advantage of all the theatrical opportunities in PLP and outside of PLP. And believe me, these three young ladies are excellent representatives of what this award embodies, and it was literally almost impossible to determine a single winner. The nominees are
Audrey Hockman, Sydney Lobach, and Abby Workman.
And the winner is Miss Audrey Hockman. Thank you guys so much.
And now for our next performance, singing I Don't Need a Roof from last year's musical Big Fish, Abby Workman.
Some of you might know, we were set to perform Big Fish as our spring musical in 2020, and it got canceled due to the pandemic, but I am singing this song as a tribute to that show and everyone who's a part of it. In your face, I see a lifetime. In this place, I feel at ease. Wallpaper peeling, paints wearing thin. Here's where I end and begin. I don't need a roof to say I'm covered. I don't need a roof to know I'm home. There could be a single shingle dangling overhead. I don't need a roof to make my bed. Close your eyes, I'm still beside you. No goodbyes needed today. Hear what the rain says, know what it knows. After the rain, something grows. I don't need a roof to say I love you. I don't need a roof to call you mine. I don't need adventure in some faraway frontier. I don't need a roof to feel you near. All I need is you and you forever. All I feel is true and don't need a legal deed to help me play my part. I don't need a roof to hold my heart. Stay with me. Stay with me. Thank you.
Wow, it's hard to believe that the show is coming to an end. It feels like countless hours of dedication and work from everybody here. All comes down to this 1.5 hours of performance. But thank you to the incredible efforts of everyone who have made this happen, and they should not go unnoticed.
Absolutely not, Dane. We'd like to take this time to recognize Elevation Church of Lake Norman for their generous accommodation and venue partnership.
As well, yes, thank you, yeah. But specifically, the incredible efforts of my mentor for this project and the technical producer, Victor Navarro. Yes. Me and Victor sat down at a Mexican restaurant probably about 2 months ago, and I had no idea how I was going to do this project because, just quite frankly, it's just hard to find equipment this good. Victor generously offered to host us, and I'm super thank you. He's allowed us to improve our stream by utilizing broadcasting equipment, so hello to everyone at home. Yes. And simultaneously, he has guided me through the process of creating a large-scale event such as this one. Now, before we continue, I would like to do one more shout-out, which just came up while I was in the back. I have over 30 people watching here from my university in Spain that I will be attending in August. So we have, thank you for staying up late and watching me. Hello, hola, and I'll see you in August.
Additionally, a special thank you from our partners at Pine Lake Prep and the generous support of the Pine Lake Preparatory Thespian Society.
A huge thank you to my co-host, Kylie Strickfaden, Mrs. Reuter, wherever you are, if you'll stand up for us, please, or wave. Thank you, Ms. Reuter. Thank you, Dr. Hoffman, and thank you so much, Mr. Mosheri, for your accommodation and support.
Thank you to our administrators and our POP Arts faculty and students whom we dedicate this entire event.
Oof. And now we will be closing out the evening. And I realize that this is one of the last events that I'll ever complete here at Pine Lake. I want to thank the school for allowing me to have opportunities like this to pursue my passions, because quite frankly, you just can't find this at a lot of schools. They have allowed me to pursue opportunities and pursue my passions in the arts and beyond, and fostering my growth in theater. But I'm gonna do exactly what Miss Howard did to me, and flip it up on her. You have built my confidence in theater and beyond, and I can't just go through the show without recognizing you. I was just a techie, like a little spotlight boy, a couple years ago when a spot opened up for the PLP musical Bright Star. Ms. Howard set me down and said, "We need a boy." And I said, "I don't sing." I had never sang in front of anyone before, and she kind of threw me into that role, and wow, was it life-changing. Without that, I wouldn't have been casted as Edward Bloom, because I wouldn't have known that I could do that, and here we are today. This is the result of Mrs. Howard. This is her work here. She fostered me through the arts, and I have to thank her for that. So one huge round of applause for Ms. Howard for that. Quoting renowned artist Edgar Degas, art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Thank you, artists, educators, and faculty for making this the most memorable event in my 13 years of education at Pine Lake Preparatory. We ask that after this last performance here, as you exit the building, please stop by our sponsors tables who have set up these gorgeous displays for us. Please stop by, say hello, check it out. Take some pictures in front of the banner. That was so hard to set up. It took us like 4 hours. So please do that. And please just enjoy. Don't feel like we're pushing you out. Enjoy, talk to people, say hello. We're here in person, and so that's really, really good. Please, thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Good evening and good night to all. And please welcome Mackenzie Cox performing I Am Changing from Dreamgirls.
Look at me, I am changing. I'm trying every way I can. Yes, I am changing, and I'll be better than I am. But I need a friend to help me start all over again, and oh, that would be just fine. I know it's gonna work out this time, because, well, this time I am. I said this time I am. I am changing. I'll get my life together now. I am changing. Yes, I know how. I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna leave my past behind. I'll change.